Hi guys, my name's Emma and let's talk spooky stuff. So guys, today I'm going to tell you about what I did during the month of October to celebrate Halloween, the spookiest month of the year. I have two particular main events I want to talk about, but quickly I want to say obviously I celebrated the 31 days of October with 31 days of horror, so that was like a huge thing for me to keep in the Halloween spirit. But Dean and I were so lucky that we actually went to Singapore during the month, and we went during the time of Halloween Horror Nights, which I was so psyched about. I've never been to a Universal Studios before, so this was awesome. It was my first time and it was fucking epic. Hi guys, we're on this cable car. What is it called? A gondola? In Singapore, we're going to Sentosa Island.
No, Singapore cable car.
Yeah, oh, it's a cable car. We're about to go to Universal Studios. We're gonna go to the day, and then we're gonna actually go to Halloween Horror Nights. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. We're in Universal Studios. I've made Dean stop as soon as entering because I need to get one of these vampire fraps. Vanilla vampire frap, I recommend make sure you get one if you have a Starbucks near you. We don't have Starbucks where I am, believe it or not. We do have it on the East Coast, I believe, but just not in Perth. Anyway, long-winded, I'm going to have my vampire Starbucks, and Dean's just happy to look in the gift store. This is my vampire frap. Oh, it's so good. So I believe, thank you, I've got a fan over here. Coffee, jam, and something icy, like icy vanilla frap stuff, I don't know. Sugar. Keeps me going. This is amazing. That's amazing too. Thank you. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go to all of the houses. It was so hot. It was so busy. It took us an hour to get into one, and we went through the 2 scare zones, so that was really fun. But yeah, the rest, we couldn't get through it all. But I do want to mention the thing I did not film is that we went to zombie laser tag, and it was the fucking coolest thing ever. So pretty much we had to wait an hour and a half and pay like 40 bucks each, which was so expensive because we had to pay like $80 each for the ticket just to get in anyway. But it was worth it for the memory for us, just because we're on holiday anyway. And what it is you play laser tag and people are dressed up as zombies with makeup and everything, and they jump out and you have to like kill them, and then they resurrect like zombies do, and you have to kill them again, and you have to run past them, and it's just like a really cool setup and situation. You go with 4 people on a team. So Dean and I went with another couple that we did not know, and then you also have to pick a leader, and I was picked as the leader, the team leader, and I had this like special thing on my head that let me open doors. It was epic, and there's a one point where a guy like jumps off this roof and tries to get you, and I loved it. It was really fun and really something different that I hadn't done before, and I was pretty scared, but it was awesome. I would say I had an amazing experience there. It was way too busy, the lines were way too long, it was way too hot, but it was so worth it. The house that we went through was called G-pop, which standard for gore pop, instead of K-pop, get it? And it was so insane. It's like people getting hired and then like getting plastic surgery and then like working out until like the bones fell out. It was sick, and I'm so glad I went on that because it was kind of like Asian music inspired, and I'm glad to do something like that in Singapore. I haven't been to an American Halloween horror nights, but I really enjoyed going to this one and seeing like the spin on like the Western culture Halloween, and then it was just so fucking cool and weird and spooky. So that was A+, really hot and so crowded, but it was so fun and I had such an amazing time. And if you did see, they did get me during that walkthrough. One thing I do want to mention really quickly is when we're in Sentosa, Dean actually bought me something from the gift shop and we waited. Dean wanted me to wait and open it on camera. This is not sponsored by any means. Dean bought this for me and he just thought it'd be cool if I shared it with you guys. So I'll just grab them right now and we'll explain.
It's a random vinyl figurine, but you don't actually know what they are. They're like collectibles, kind of like Pop Funkos, but smaller, and yeah, you don't actually know what you're just buying it. I've been getting a few of the Bob's Burgers ones, which have kind of got me because I end up like 6 jeans, but that's fine. So I got it for Em when we were in Singapore because it looked cool.
Do you reckon it's wrapped? It must be wrapped inside.
100% guaranteed.
I've never got any of these things before. Oh, who does it feel like?
A couple of things before.
So I got the guy from Beetlejuice. Probably the least one I've watched. I haven't watched Beetlejuice in years, but we'll have to, and I'm really in the mood after watching Stranger Things, just finishing season 2. Anyway, thank you. So back to my month of October and what I did. The second thing I did was actually in Perth. I went to horror movie Campout, Perth, and this is how it went. Hi guys. I'm aware I look pretty crazy right now. I'm actually getting ready. I'm going to Perth's horror movie Campout, and this is meant to be horror movies, but it's also meant to be like more of a kind of festival thing with music, performers. I have no idea what to expect. This is the first time it's come to Perth. It's been in Sydney and Melbourne before, so it should be really interesting. I know that they have a Freddy Krueger impersonator, and they're meant to have like that kind of stuff. I was meant to camp there because it's like a camping ground, but then I found out that you can't actually put your stuff in your camping tent and then go into the festival thingy, the event's grounds, and then go back to the tent. So I was like, what's the fucking point? Like, I might as well just drive there, have fun, and then come back and sleep in my own bed instead of like sleeping in a tent and paying for that. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not gonna drink too much, so why not? So I'm actually going with my friend Loren. I'm gonna leave the reveal for what we're dressing up as. I've never been to anything like this here, so it should be very exciting, and I'm gonna take you guys along to see what it's like. This is the finished makeup look. Oh my god. I guess you guys probably still can't tell what I am. I look like Marilyn Manson at this point, but I'm not. You gotta wait for the outfit. You wouldn't think making this mess on your face should take long, but it did. And I'm gonna head off now. It's tiny.
It is tiny?
I thought it was gonna be huge.
So did I.
Oh my god, this is really awkward. Oh my god, what did we get ourselves into? Oh shit, is that a clown on the middle of the street?
Oh please.
I'm not joking, that's a clown.
Oh, I hate him already.
I love it. Go forward.
Can you ask him to park?
I don't want to talk to him, man.
I think I'm meant to ask him, and I should go around him.
I think he's meant to be scaring us. His
Where do we go?
Oh my god, fucking do the window. Do the window. No! Why is he on your car? I don't know why he's looking at me like that. Why? It's with the red hair. Keep the car. Is it locked? It's it's locked. Oh no! Ew, he licked your window.
accidentally drove on my car. Which at least I filmed it so you can claim damages if like anything happened. Oh, that's the camping site. It's so close. Why would they not let you camp there? Like and walk straight in? That's so weird. That was really scary. So I guess we've been checking it out all day. We've been here. I don't know if it's in focus. I can't tell. It's raining. I'm wearing a poncho. I'm definitely not in focus. I'm sorry I'm not in focus. But we've been here since 2:30. It's 6:45 now. And they're just starting the films. We went to, there's like a laser tag. And then we did like a little maze thing that wasn't really like a haunted house. It was just a maze. Yeah, full of smoke. And we were just packed in there like sardines. Got to be really quick because the camera's getting wet. We're about to start the films now. There's only 2 films, and one is Sinister and one is Friday the 13th final chapter. Not a fan of either, so kind of bummed on that. But we'll see. It's raining hard. We're all in ponchos. So I would say that was an interesting experience. Obviously we were rained on. We didn't stick around for very long. We watched Sinister, which I actually liked the second time, maybe even the third time watching it. I think it would have been the third time I've seen it. I liked it way more than I did the first time. But I felt like the event didn't really hold up to my expectations. As you saw at the very start, we got scared. That was the only time anyone tried to scare us. So it was very interesting knowing that it was meant to be a really big scare event, and it kind of wasn't. So I'm glad we didn't stay overnight. Also, the haunted house was not a haunted house. It was just a maze, and people were just packed in like sardines, and then they just like pumped in the smoke machine, and it was really bad. I don't know why they couldn't have just had a few people just to scare you in there, but they didn't even let a certain amount of people go through and then stop them. It was just people piling through, and everyone was just squished in there. It was pretty awful. The zombie laser tag had nothing on Singapore, obviously, but it was fun that they actually had another event. I think if they were to return, I hope they would do bigger. I just thought it was gonna be a lot bigger than it was. It said that it would sell out, but I don't think it did. I just don't think that they had enough bang for your buck. If you think about it, that cost me, I think, around 70 for early bird tickets, or maybe 80, and Halloween Horror Nights cost me the same amount. So, but I do want to say it was a fucking experience that I'll never forget, because guys, the best thing ever actually happened to me when I was there. One of the highlights of my whole year. I had a subscriber come up to me for the first time, like, "Are you Spooky Astros?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, I like your reviews." And I was like, "Oh my God, can I get a photo?" I know that there's like a very slim chance of ever meeting, like there's 8,000 of you. So ever meeting one person in my town is just insane. So that was really cool. I want to say, if you guys ever do see me, please say hi, because it makes my life. It's only happened to me once, but that once is all I need. I was so happy. I dreamt of that moment. So I know I sound really creepy, but that was really cool. Obviously, my last thing I did to celebrate the month was I carved a pumpkin. I didn't do a good job, but Dean did an amazing job. Dean's gonna try his first pumpkin. You're gonna be able to do it. I'm pretty shit at mine. Here's mine. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet. I want to show you guys quickly, I got these carving pumpkin tools just from eBay. I think they were like $6. It took them 3 months to be delivered, but hopefully this will improve my carving this year. I'm a little bit worried about my design. We'll see how it turns out. It kind of looks okay on camera, but it looks pretty jacked in person. We'll see. It's always good to go a little bit more ambitious than simple, I feel like, with these ones, because you could get a really good payoff. Oh my god, I did not do a good job at all. I just started carving. I did the other side. I tried to do Pennywise. I failed. I did this side and I just started carving without thinking what I was doing. I've never done it reverse where, you know, you like carve it all out, and I've always done it the other way around. But that's whatever it is, that's it. This is definitely not symmetrical, obviously. But it's fine. It was fun. It was therapeutic to do this in front of the TV. So I'm okay with it. There's always next year, right? I don't mind like here. I think that's cool. Like I think I got some cool like skull definition action going on. But like this side is pretty cool. But yeah, down below it's a little bit of a mess. Here's Dean's though, which is fucking perfect. This is the first one he's ever done. He freehanded it all. I think that's fucking ace. I just went for no plan, no plan, plan tends to work every time. Look at that, he did such a good job. I've never done the Oogie Boogie Man either, so I really love this one. So thumbs up to that. This one I'm not too sure.
And that's how I celebrated 2017's Halloween season. What did you guys do? I really hope that you had an awesome, safe Halloween, and let me know what you dressed up as and what you did. Oh, and if you guys are wondering where I got this beautiful shirt, it's a really cool True Blood design. This is actually from Teeblox, which is a subscription service where you can order get a shirt a month, and it's actually quite cheap. And they do international, which I fucking love. But I really love this design. You guys know I love like these big shirts to film in and to lay around the house. I just love them, so I ordered like a big size. I do have a 10% off code if you would like to use it. It is down below in the subscription box, so make sure you check that out and save yourself some money. And I'll definitely be doing more of these because I fucking love this. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you guys stay very spooky, and I'll see you soon. Bye.